everybody, welcome back. This is another video by Sparks Comics, and this is just a quick preview video for today's new comic book day. I wasn't going to do a video, but I just decided let me hop on real quick, record something for you guys, and yeah, we'll just go through a couple comics that I see coming out that look interesting. Some of them I'm going to be picking up, but not all of them. So let's start with Image Comics. Chew #3 is coming out tomorrow, so for anyone that's a big fan of Chew, this is the third issue of the spin-off series, which I believe is the original Chew's sister. I'm not reading that one, but I've heard good things about it, so I just wanted to bring that one up to you. The summary says, the first course, part 3, Massacre at the Old Folks Home. If you love elder abuse, this comic is for you. So that's a little weird, but okay. But the big one from Image Comics tomorrow today rather, is the Department of Truth. So Department of Truth is this new series from James Tynion IV with art by Martin Simmons. And so this is the very first issue of the series. The summary is as follows. Cole Turner has studied conspiracy theories his whole life, but he isn't prepared for what happens when he discovers that all of them are true, from the JFK assassination to flat earth theory and reptilian shapeshifters. One organization has been covering them up for generations. What is the deep, dark secret behind the Department of Truth? So yeah, this is the James Tynion IV's first Image ongoing series. And so this is planned as an ongoing. It's not a mini-series, which is really good news. He's been killing it on Batman, killing it on Something Is Killing the Children. So more fire coming from James Tynion. I love it. There's a lot of different covers for this one, all the way up to a 1:100 variant ratio variant, which is a homage to Something Is Killing the Children #1. And of note, the next Something Is Killing the Children issue has an homage to the cover for this issue. So let's move on. Another thing coming out from Image Comics is Ice Cream Man #20, third printing. And so this one is another homage to Dr. Seuss books. This one is an homage for the Lorax. So this whole series for issue 20, they've been doing a lot of Dr. Seuss homages, so cool stuff there. Another interesting thing coming out is Inkblot. #1 is having a second print, so I'm really looking forward to this cover art. It's really cool, and I loved issue 1 for Inkblot. So once we get to issue 2 and see this continue on, I'm super pumped for that. But really happy that they got a second printing, because that's just saying that the comic is doing pretty well enough to warrant a second printing. Also from Image, this is a big Image week, Sea of Stars #7. That's a personal read for me. Nothing speculation-wise related to Sea of Stars, but I think it's a pretty solid series by Jason Aaron, and it's on my pull list, so I'll be reading that. For you Spawn people, there is a Ninja Spawn cover for Spawn #310, and so I think there is some speculation on that cover. So if you're a Spawn fan, that's probably what you want to pick up. Moving on to Marvel, we have Fantastic Four #24 coming out. The reason I bring this one up is because there's a series of Alex Ross variants for this. So we have all members of the Fantastic Four in that timeless variant style that he's been doing. The description for this one is, hey, remember that time Iceman replaced the Human Torch as a member of the Fantastic Four? No. Well, Johnny Storm sure remembers. Now it's time to let everybody else in on the secret of the Fantastic Four story we were never supposed to talk about. So it seems like it's somewhat of a filler issue. Actually, there's a preview of it available. Let's see. Looks like we've got X-Men like in the first part, and then Iceman kind of finds his way into the Fantastic Four. It kind of stops where Human Torch and Iceman are kind of interacting. So probably filler, maybe not, but it seems like it's likely to be a filler issue. Could be wrong. 25 looks like it'll be a bigger issue for Fantastic Four, and that was on this last FOC. So let's see, moving on, we have the Giant Size X-Men tribute. So this is essentially a recreation of Giant Size X-Men #1, but it is being redone by all these different artists. So it's a 45th anniversary of this issue, and so pretty cool that they got all these different artists. We see Alex Ross, we see Jen Bartel, we see Sia who did the Edge of Spider-Verse #2 comic book variant, which shows really cool art. Phil Noto, these are just names that I'm recognizing. RB Silva, Marco Cicchetto, Pepe Larraz, Adi Granov did the cover art for the main cover. So I don't know, really cool. I'm probably not going to pick it up, but I think it's a really cool thing. I'm already picking up too many things as it is, so I'm generally actually been moving away from picking up anything X-Men related, because especially with the event going on right now, I'd have to pick up way more comics than I'd want, and being able to follow that storyline with all that going on, I just want to stay away from that. And the only comic from X-Men right now that I'm reading is Marauders anyways, so trying to not add more to that reading slate. Something else coming out, Immortal Hulk Threshing Place #1. So this is Jeff Lemire and Mike Del Mundo. So let's see, the story says there's a monster raging in America's heartland, and it's not the Hulk. When a young girl goes missing on a Kansas farm, Bruce Banner gets the itch, the one that tells him Gamma is on the loose. But this town doesn't take kindly to strangers, especially the big, green, violent kind. Can the Hulk save a child before it's too late, or is he about to take the blame for another massacre? So, sounds like an interesting story for all you Immortal Hulk fans. Again, not one I'm picking up, but certainly it sounds like an interesting story. Another big one for Marvel this week, Shang-Chi is having issue #1. I believe it's a mini-series, yes, #1 of 5. So let's just go through what it says here. Master returns. An ancient and evil secret society has stayed in hiding since the death of their leader Zhang Zhu, but now his successor has been chosen to shift the balance of power in the world. Zhang Zhu's son, Shang-Chi. Witness the Marvel Universe's greatest fighter return to a world of death and destruction he thought he left behind long ago, and discover the secret to Shang-Chi's past that will change his world forever. So, seems like it's going to be interesting. Again, another one that I'm not picking up this week. And there's a lot of different covers for this one as well, so if I was picking something up, I really like the Jen Bartel cover. I thought that's what this one is. This is Bartel variant, yeah. And the In-Hyuk Lee variant. Those are my picks for the regular price covers. There's some ratio variants as well, so got plenty of potential things to choose from. Strange Academy #3 finally comes out this week. So, really cool cover with Doyle Dormammu on the front of it. The summary for this, Doyle Dormammu, head of class, ? Anyone who has been to New Orleans knows that it's a magical place, but the students of Strange Academy are about to see it firsthand. Their first field trip as a class shows them a city and the stakes of what they're living in ways that light a fuse that is going to blow up in a big way. So Scotty Young is writing this one with art by Humberto Ramos. Really cool that... I don't know, I really like this series. Only 2 issues in, I'm hooked completely. I've been buying like every cover for this, all of the reprints. So of course I'm getting cover A. I'm getting the Art Adams character spotlight variant, which looks really cool. I forget who this character is. She's the one with the wings. I'm blanking on her name right now. And then the Alex Ross Timeless variant with Doctor Strange. I'm picking up all of those. Speaking of Strange Academy, we have Strange Academy #1 getting a 4th printing now. And the art for this one is the Walmart variant art, but with a red background. And honestly, I think I like this better than the Walmart variant with that red. It makes all of the characters just pop out more. I don't know how other people are going to feel about that, especially the people who have lots of the Walmart variant. And honestly, if you're looking to cash in on those, probably now's the time, because once this hits the market, I like this better. I would value this over that, but that's my personal opinion. So let's move on. We're almost done here. We only find them when they're dead. #1 is getting its 3rd printing, so that's really cool. Really beautiful art from Simone DeMeo. I believe this is from the interior of one of the gods that is dead. Maybe she's alive. I don't know. Looks like a she. Maybe it's a he. And then, speaking of reprints, Wind #1 is getting its 3rd print. So I love both of those series. Boom Studio's been killing it lately. I'm just doing a little scroll through previews and, looking at making sure I didn't miss anything for this week. For me, this actually seems like a pretty light week. Oh, for you Turtles fans, TMNT Best of Raphael comes out this week. It's got a really cool cover of him, his face with the almost like a negative space type of variant cover, but a little bit different. James Biggie's the cover artist. And there's some Star Wars coming out this week. Star Wars Adventures Clone Wars #5 is coming out, and Avengers has issue number 36. I stopped that in the 20s somewhere. It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't an Avengers series that really was clicking for me, and so I stopped reading it. But yeah, one of the Boom Studios issues that series that's ending this week, Alienated. I didn't start reading that one when it first came out. It seemed like a pretty cool series, but I was too late to get in on that. I figured let's not add another story to what I'm reading. My to be read pile would just be off the charts. But if I missed anything, let me know in the comments, and we can discuss, what you're picking up this week. But that's things that are on my radar, things that I'm picking up, not picking up, but I wanted to put on your radar. And yeah, just wanted to throw something together for you guys real quick. Watch this in the morning before you head off to your shop. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm posting videos, hit that little bell button to get the reminders. And drop some comments below, and let's talk about what we're picking up this week. I will do a video after I've picked up my haul to show you what I picked up from the comic shop this week. Expect that tonight, or if I get delayed, it'll come out tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, collect what you love. See you next time.